Hi Gemini, welcome. Time for your June general reading. This is a general reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in some kind of a relationship. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. All right, Gemini, what's going on for you this month of June? Now, I'm noticing that in my reading, sometimes there's sub-readings within those readings. So please, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. Ooh, I like what just fell out. So I've got Temperance and the Knight of Wands that come out for you as your overall energy. So Gemini, you might be dealing with a fire sign, quite possibly a Sag. Could be anybody, could be an Aquarius as well. But you know who it is you are dealing with. But I feel like there's a balance going on with you right now. I mean, for some of you, you're just doing your own thing. And it's working for you. So June is like, this is, your birthday month. And you're making it happen for you. So I feel like you're doing your own thing. Some of you are actually breaking old patterns from the past that were not good for you, which is really great, So there's progression here. All right, so we do get, in your recent past, the Six of Cups reversed with the Nine of Cups reversed with the Nine of Swords. So we got a couple nines down here. I find that very interesting because this is like completing, ending cycles. And like I said, I feel like some of you are needing to end something that I think it was one of these things you knew it was a long time coming. Whatever it was that was, it just wasn't good. It was like your own ego kept you from moving on, but things are changing. I just see this big shift with you, a real enormous healing. The past is past. All right, Gemini, so let's move on forward because you come out here shining. So June is your month, truly your month, and it's one of these things. I think you haven't been feeling very good about yourself. I think you put a lot of work into a relationship, and I don't think you felt like it was giving back to you, So, yeah, June is your month. You're on your own. You're doing your thing. And you're not looking back. You're not looking back. For many of you, you may be receiving, if anything, a brand new offer. Quite possibly by the full moon. So definitely things are closing. There's endings with this cycle. This is one of those relationships. I think you guys, you went around the block a lot, come in and out. I mean, it might have been a very tumultuous type of union that the two of you have. So June could bring an upset. But with an upset, it brings a real control into your life. So a door is definitely closing. Because I get the sense that some of you need to really heal. And in order to do that, you may need to be on your own, and take the time away, because this is something that has been eating away at you for a long time. And it's time to heal. And for a few of you in your home place, there's been secrets, there's been lies. I feel like you have been dodging bullets in a game. I mean, this is if you were married, okay? And I think there's been a lot of unhappiness, and it's time for all of this to heal. And quite possibly, for a few of you, what you might need is really to step away. Take a little bit of separation, a little bit of time for this to happen. I mean, this was really hard. I mean, you were attached to something that was really heavy and toxic. And you knew. And it's like you went against your instinct. You went against, the grain. I mean, there was a lot of, the secret, whatever it was that was so ugly in your world. It's like you tried to keep it under the table as long as you could, but eventually it all comes out. And sometimes what ends up happening is those things that we keep secret that do finally come out free us. And I think I feel a little of that with you. Because, Gemini, you were dealing with the devil. Do you know what I mean? Like truly dealing with the devil. Some people And I feel like this applies to someone out there. It's like you dealt with those two voices on your shoulder all day long, all night long, 24/7. You had the good and the bad, the good and the bad, the good and the bad. And it just kept talking to you and talking to you. That was hard, you know, but I think eventually you knew that you had to let go of it. And this could be, you know, a relationship that ended that you were obsessed with. This could be an addiction that you had that you were really addicted to. You know, alcohol, sex, you know, drugs, whatever, you know, gambling, your phone. I mean, whatever it is, you know, I feel like you did this dance with the devil. It may have ended a relationship. I mean, I do see that this relationship ended, you know, as a result of this. I mean, you went against your intuition. You knew that what you were doing was going to cause an ending to this relationship. Dancing with the devil here. And there's endings here. We have the 9s. We have the 10s here. We have the devil. But we do have healing and you moving on and starting to feel good about yourself. There's a lot of healing that has to happen here. So, yeah, and I think, you know, you start to really feel like you have a new beginning, almost like being reborn. I think that's exciting. Yeah, I get the sense of, I've got chills. You know, like there's a guardian angel around you that helps you. Like truly, you know, believe in your faith. Whatever your faith is, believe. Because, you know, this Gemini needs to end this cycle. Ooh, you need to end this cycle. And then here we have the Empress. Until you end this cycle, you can't begin new. And I see that for some of you Gemini, a baby, some of you may be pregnant, some of you may have a child already. You know, and if this is happening, your family is home, but you're still dealing with the devil. It's got to end. You know, because your person's over here looking at this child, you know, and the passion that the two of you have. And they might be home, pregnant, while you're out dancing with the devil. It's hard to be so direct, you know, but there's a part of you that wants to continue living this life of freedom, being who you want to be, a free spirit, you know, but that life's got to come to an end. It really does, especially if your person is home and they're about to have a baby and the children are home. You don't want to look at it, but something's got to come to an end that is bringing so much instability. Dancing with the devil. Yeah, see, and this is something very difficult because you can't move away from it. And it continues to leave everything unstable. Whatever it is you're doing, it weakens you. So it's time for you to make some good decisions. Quit sneaking around. It'll end the conflict. It really will. So yeah, I think I'm going to title this one Dancing with the Devil, Gemini. All right, so let's get some advice, all right? That was pretty heavy, pretty intense. Oh, my God. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what's going on in your world. All right. Yeah. The children. The children. Okay. Wow. All right, so look. You know, this relationship, okay, this relationship, that because of this devil influence you have, that's come to an end, I see a reconciliation and an opportunity for a fresh new beginning. You know, but your person can't forget what just happened. Do you know what I mean? Because she sees that that door needs to be closed. You dancing with the devil. That's not going to work. Okay. All right. Yeah. Time for you to fight your demons. All right. And I feel like you have the support. This is, you know, it's your birthday month. You know, it's a brand new year, a brand new beginning. You know, I think, you know, this may actually be a wish that you have. You know, you can put this to an end. You can. You can put it to an end. You know, you just have to want to end whatever this is that you are doing. You know, because I feel like you're stealing from your family when you do that. You know, because emotionally, you know, you just don't, I feel like you don't even want to admit really the truth of what's going on. But you have a lot of support. Yeah, you can manifest anything you need right now to get through this, you know, and you'll come out happy in the end. Everybody will be happier in the end, okay? So don't go against what you know you need to do. I mean, you're searching for yourself and your freedom, right? So yeah, the tower's got to fall. And this is one of those things, Gemini, that, you know, you don't want the universe to make that tower fall. Better if you do it on your own, because when the divine steps in, it's never easy. But in the end, you're going to come out a shining star, all right? So there you have it. Yeah, and your queen, I mean, you know, they want to put things aside. I mean, this was, you know, the two of you had a lot of conflict. And they want to feel good about everything too. You know, but until, you know, you close that door with the devil, they're not gonna give to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's hard to be in competition with something else that you love more than them, right? All right, so listen, that's what I've got for you. Happy birthday. You're going to do this. This is the beginning of a brand new chapter of your life, okay? Brand new beginning. So just believe in yourself and know that you've got the support. There's people in your corner, and you've got this. All right, Gemini, I'll see you at the next reading. All right? Bye now.